Hello YouTube, Skimony here, bringing you guys some commentary on the Tom Clancy Ghost Recon Future Soldier multiplayer beta. Damn, what a mouthful. But we move on. Alright, this game is the first Tom Clancy game I picked up in a while. Recently, I have played Splinter Cell Conviction, but that plays nothing like this game. The only other experience I have with a game like this would probably be Rainbow Six Vegas or any of the Rainbow Six games on the PSP, but it's not exactly the same thing. Anyway, another thing, I noticed right from the beginning that this game, the movement and the controls and pretty much everything other than the concept of the game is it's exactly like playing Mass Effect. I just played Mass Effect for the first time when they had their multiplayer beta out, and I immediately thought this was exactly the same thing, except it's a realistic game not set with aliens and all kinds of intergalactic guns and whatnot. Something I noticed is that this game, there's no such run and gun. You just can't do it. So if you're a Call of Duty fan, this probably would not be the game for you. Now, Battlefield fans, that game placed an emphasis on teamwork and an emphasis on working together in order to win games, capture objectives, whatnot. You can't in most situations just go into a Battlefield lobby or something, go lone wolf and expect to do very well. The same applies to this game. You need teamwork, you need cooperation, because there's a lot of times where there's a different objective. Well, for one thing, there's a different objective every time throughout the course of a 15-minute game. You can get everything from having to defend an intel location so you can capture, and your teammates will have IDs of where the other team is, or you can have where you have to make sure that an EMP blast goes off and it affects the other team, or anything from trying to stop an enemy team from getting their EMP blast off. It's just every time a new objective spawns, it's always a different thing, and in a lot of cases it spawns it right in the middle of a heavily trafficked area of the map. That way there's not really the ability for a team to just sit back in their spawn, move up a little bit and grab the thing, and it doesn't give anybody a certain advantage. The way this game plays is it's typically a third-person, over-the-shoulder type thing with a cover system similar to Mass Effect or Gears of War. When you click the right stick in for the 360, I don't know if this is out on PS3, but when you click the right stick in, you can go into first-person mode, which is you're looking down the sights of whatever gun you're using. So whether that be iron sights or a scope, if you have a sniper rifle or an attachment to your gun. And that brings us to something else. This game has so many attachments and so many customizations for all the weapons that are in it. You can customize everything from not only your sights and your scopes and everything, you can customize your triggers, you can customize the gas mechanisms that make your gun fire, and it just brings a whole new meaning to the word customization. But enough about the mechanics of this game and everything else. I want to talk about the gameplay for a bit. Now, when I first played this game, there was a bit of a lag issue, and so I just quit out, and then I didn't give it any credit. It's just being this overrated, another Tom Clancy game. But when I came back and played today, I found out it was a lot of fun. And then as you can see right here, I just get hit in the ass with a grenade. But here's a double kill coming up right here. I had a couple instances like this today where I actually got 2 kills in a row, just 1, 2. It doesn't happen a lot in this game because often people aren't clustered like that, and then you run out of ammo pretty quickly. But I'm about to go up the stairs here to the right again, and I found that this area on this map pipeline is it's pretty much grenade central. When an objective is up here where you have to capture it, like you see up in the left corner, people will come around the corners and stuff and they will just lob grenades up there. And as you can see, our whole team got clusterfuck. But that guy in particular, he had been doing that all game long. And so right here, I I got sweet revenge on him by lobbing a grenade up there myself. And I figured I'd get their whole team since there's a couple of them up there, but just getting him was sweet enough. Now, as you can see right there, I took my time and I paused a little bit and I figured out the trajectory of the grenade. When I first started playing, I wasn't aware you could do that. I thought you just tapped the left bumper, chucked a grenade, and you're done with it. But if you hold it down, the left bumper I mean, you can actually pick out where your grenade's going to go, and it's a lot more accurate. And as you just saw right there, that's an example of like when you're taking cover, you can click the right stick in, as I said earlier, and you can scope in through your iron sights or your scope or whatever you have on your gun, and it makes it a lot more accurate. Now, from experience, I found that some of the scopes are a little bit clunky, and they tend to take up more of your screen and blur your line of sight more than they help it. But the best way to do it is to take cover and then pop up and scope in that way, because when you do it when you're just running around, it just never seems to beat anybody to the punch better than just hip firing or scoping and hip firing like a normal third-person shooter. But this has been my take on Ghost Recon Future Soldier review / commentary. Hope you guys liked it. If you can hit the like and subscribe button, leave comments, whatever you want to do. I'm Skimony, and see you guys later.